the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForte. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Lonnie Walker is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Jackson against Beverly. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
They double-team George. Pass to man. And here's Zubac. Checked by Davis. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Jackson, the pass to George. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Beverly. Davis against Morris. It's tipped. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Gabriel, he's checked in for the Lakers. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's George on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Yes, it's good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Stolen by Jackson. And they're running. George has the open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Lakers trail. Brown finds James. Uses the glass on the layup.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Jackson, second shot opportunity, and Zubac with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Morris against James. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-2 run. George outside. Zubac with a screen on Walker. George passes to Zubac. Yep, count it. Zubac has got 5 points.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Toscano Anderson, he's checked in for James. Reeves comes in for Brown. Nunn's checked in for Walker. And it's Westbrook in for Beverly. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Reeves. From the high post. Batum with it. Batum with a screen on Nunn. Powell against Nunn. With the floater. And the bucket is good from Powell in deep.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Westbrook against Wall. The drive by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Covington, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Toscano Anderson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Wow, that's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive effort. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Powell outside. No good on the 3. And And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 12. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Screen by James to the middle. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. James outside. Count that one. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. James can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
George's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. James passes to Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
George against James. Over George. And that one's good. James has got 8.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Morris. Kennard comes in for George. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. And Zubac drops them both. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. James, a screen on Wall. Westbrook, the pass to James. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Here's Westbrook. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Mann from behind the arc. Kicks it out to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Batum with it. Fires the 3. Rejected by James. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nice move. James. That one is off. Batum with the defensive effort. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And it's slammed in by Zubac. 11 seconds left in the first half. Westbrook right side. Here's Reeves. That three's off the mark. And that concludes the first half. The Clippers on top. They're up 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The defensive effort has been the difference. They're determined, they're creating tough shots, and their intensity level hasn't been matched by their opponent.
Can't score, can't win. Simple, Dr. O'Neill.
I would agree, Professor Ernie Johnson.
And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. Kenny,
Yes.
Lynn Baller's question is directed at you. Hey, Jet, what's LeBron got to do to get back into your top 5 all-time list?
He is close. He's in it. He's in it now. I think over the year,
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we've seen Ivica Zubac really having a great game.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Troy Brown, Patrick Beverley out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Toscano Anderson in at the center, locking down the middle. They get it again. Zubac passes to George. Morris for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Morris has got 6 points.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. Shot from the inbound. No good, a bit long that time.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Covington's checked in for Zubac. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, BA, and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those 2 guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
And he stays with it. Covington finds Morris. And the 3-pointer goes. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
And you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Mann.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
It's James on the wing, guarded by Morris. Shot's good by James.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself, but tonight, he's feeling it.
Pass to Morris. Shoots from 12, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So for the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Mann, and Norman Powell subbed in for Paul George. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money and actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
Left side Walker, elbow shot. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll, beautiful.
Morris, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Morris. Here's Powell. Over none. And the Clippers miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Over to the wing. 1:16 left in the third quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he can't get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's Jackson with the three. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. So for the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Covington. Kennard comes in for Morris. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in for Walker. Outside for Davis. Misses the jumper.
It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
The Clippers in the lead. Powell outside. Second chance effort, and it's blocked by Davis. On the wing, Davis. They set the pick. 26 seconds left in the third, and he banks in the layup. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Powell passes to Batum. Powell against none. Powell outside. Clock at 6. Outside Wall. And the Clippers miss again. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Paul George out there with John Wall. And it's Mann in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Wall against Westbrook. And no good. Excellent D there from Wall. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. Batum in the post. Toscano Anderson on him. Pass to Wall. Zubac with a screen on Westbrook. Wall to pass to Zubac. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Now here's Davis. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
And so here are the Clippers. And here's George. And stolen by Nunn. Westbrook left side. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call.
The previous play is under review.
A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
So for the Clippers, Morris comes in for Batum, and it's Jackson in for Wall. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. James is checked in for Toscano Anderson. Brown comes in for Reeves. Walker, he's checked in for Nunn. And it's Beverly in for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Davis. Now James. Now Beverly. 5 on the clock. James inside, guarded by Morris. And he makes it on the layup.
Ron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
George outside, elbow shot on the way, and again, it's the Clippers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From the top of the key, the shot by James, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And there's James from the arc. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Jackson on the wing. Beverly defending. Kicks it to George. Pass to Morris. Zubac with a screen on James. Morris for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Clippers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
George for three, buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside, takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Davis with a screen on Morris. For 3, James. It's rebounded by George. Now here's Jackson. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this win up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.